Reality check, man, from your device, and you know, it's the unique one, aromatic, realistic TV. Anyway, people, we see nationwide run out with a poll, the blue dot poll. And you know, say we have to dissect it because we want with people them to understand the mind game what is playing and know exactly what is going on. You understand? We are here to bring clarity so that our people can understand. We break it down into pieces so the mind can digest it. You see what I mean? Anyway, before we get into the story, so nationwide do a blue dot poll. But what I want to bring back your attention to my people, on September 8, 2023, it was about 4:30 p.m. in the afternoon. There was a breaking news at Nationwide. Them shoot up them one car over there to draw attention. They shoot up their one car over there and it was a scene. Then, on the 11th of September, just a few days after, it come to our understanding that Nationwide release a blue dot poll. So my understanding, you know, because we go deep, you know. We not just talk. Me say we go beyond the surface. We don't want to see nothing what on the surface. Because looks is deceiving. Burst it and make me see what they go on in our inside. Dig it up and make me see what they go on under there. So I that's a me thing there. So I'm saying to myself, you cast this inflicted wound upon yourself to get the attention. To get the attention because you know that you have this poll to release. So when you do that, drawing viewers to the station because they want to release this poll for people to understand or want to feel like the GLP is still relevant and Andrew Holness is still a dominant leader. Read between the lines, my people, and watch where this is going. On the 8th, there was a shooting at Nationwide. On the 11th, they released the blue dot poll. So let us go into the blue dot poll now, my people. The finding of the latest Nationwide blue dot polls were revealed by Nationwide News Network on Monday afternoon. Researchers returned from the field where they surveyed 1,294 Jamaican island-wide between August 18 and September 7th, 2023. It also said there was a margin of error of 2.75%. The polls also stated trust in the government has fallen since their last survey in February. Trust for the government has fallen since their last survey in February. So let us go over the finding, what they said they find, right? Let us go over the find. But before we go there, sir, I'm going to play this clip of Cliff Hughes, and then we will take it from there.
His cabinet, his political operatives at Belmont Road, and his network of Labour Party supporters across the country, they need to get to work fast. Political support for the government is draining away. It's hemorrhaging. The Holness administration is now faced with its biggest political crisis since coming to power. And his network of Labour Party supporters across the country, they need to get to work fast. Political support for the government is draining away. It's hemorrhaging. The Holness administration is now faced with its biggest political crisis since coming to power.
So that was Cliff Hughes. undertake the Wholeness Administration is network of labor rights supporters. They need to get to work fast. Is network of labor rights supporters. They need to get to work fast. Political support for the government is draining away. It is hemorrhaging. It is bleeding. That's Cliff Hughes' words. The Wholeness Administration faces biggest political crisis since coming to power. The Wholeness Administration has faced its biggest political crisis since came into office. That's what the report said. So Andrew Holness is still 26% favored by the Jamaican people. And now they are saying Damian Crawford is 16% next in line. Lisa Anna is 13% and Mark Golding is 12%. They are trying to bring chaos and animosity within the PMP. Because the only way the Jamaica Labour Party can stand a chance is if the PMP divided. So you hear they say this thing, divide and rule is the only plan. But I'm pretty much sure that Marky G and the PMP will never let them overcome. Because they are not fools around here. So anyway, let's go into the finding of the Blue Dot poll from the Jamaica Labour Party, because this is fishy. It says, is the country going in the right direction? The pollster asks, is the country going into the right direction? 30.68% say not sure. 27.90 say right direction. 41.42% say wrong direction. You hear what I just said? 41.42% say wrong direction. So the overall count, the result, not sure, 397. For the right direction, 361. And the people who say the country is going into the wrong direction is 536. So 536 people say the country is going in the wrong direction. Most of Jamaica now say the country is going in the wrong direction. They continue. How would you rate the level of trust of the Prime Minister, Andrew Holness? Distrust greatly, 35.63%. Trust a little lightly, 26.89%. Trusted a little, 15.61%. Trust greatly, 13.14%. And not sure is 8.73%. Distrust greatly, 35.63%. Not trust you no at all. You understand what I'm saying? So it goes on. If you could vote directly for a Prime Minister, who among the following would you vote for? The names. For Andrew Holness, 26.88%. Damian Crawford, 16.88%. Lisa Anna, 13.93%. Mark Golding, 12%. 23.32%. So Mark is at the lowest. But let us go back to June 29, 2023, when the PMP took the lead over the Jamaica Labour Party. And individual performance at that time, the Prime Minister Andrew Holness was at 54.4% and Mark Golding was at 53.2%. Individual performance. So if you check the stats at that time, the Prime Minister Andrew Holness was only leading Mark Golding by 1.2%. Andrew Holness, 54.4%. Mark Golding, 53.2%. Individual performance at that time. So remember that Andrew Holness is the Prime Minister. So for him to only lead in Mark Golding by 1.2% at that time, that was trouble already in the Jamaica Labour Party camp. Because there is no way a two-time incumbent should be under that pressure. You understand what I'm saying? From the opposition leader. So you have to read between the lines and watch where they are going. At the time, the PMP moved to 30.2% in the polls. And the Jamaica Labour Party was at 25.0% in the poll. PMP swirl ahead and gone. So now this is where it gets interesting, because we are watching this blue dot poll, because we want to know where they're really going, what they're trying to get at. And this is when it gets dicey over here. If you could vote directly for a Prime Minister, who among the following would you vote for? And now over here it says Prime Minister Andrew Holness get 26.88%. Listen to this, Damian Crawford is at 16.88%. Lisa Anna is at 13.93%. And Mark Golding is at 12.32%. Mark is polling the lowest out of everybody. So remember, in June, the Prime Minister Andrew Holness was only leading Mark by 1.02%. Individual performance at that time, the Prime Minister was at 54.4%. Mark Golding was at 53.2%. So how can a man fall in so when Mark Golding have the momentum going right now with the PMP? The PMP is 30.2% ahead. The Jamaica Labour Party is now 25.0% in the polls. So you have to ask yourself now, how can Andrew Holness is still at 26.8% in the poll? Mark Golding is only at 12.3% in the poll. And remember that Cliff Hughes just come and tell we say the Holness administration is networks of labor rights supporters. They need to get to work fast. Political support for the government is draining away. Political support for the government is draining away. It's hemorrhaging. The lady know what I mean when it's hemorrhaging. Think about it. The Holness administration faced with its biggest political crisis since coming to office. So if you are battling all of that, you're going to lick down people's house. You're going to market, drop big sledgehammer in a people's stall. You go right river, you mash up the youth and raft and take it away. You create road traffic, leave little picnic on the roadside. You go in a parliament and create law where you give yourself 300 and 250%. So you have to ask yourself psychologically, how can this man is at 20 6% points in the poll, still leading. After all the bangarang behind your name, you're still leading in the poll. I wonder if you don't get what they're going around here, so people. It's a distraction of the reality, what is taking place. Mark Golding have a momentum. The PMP, they on a roll. The Jamaica Labour Party is reversing psychologically. They are trying tricks. You want me to just say? Psychologically, they are trying tricks. So what they are doing now is trying to stir up the people's mind. So Damian Crawford have a better ratings among the people than Mark Golding. Lisa Anna have a better ratings amongst the people than Mark Golding. But let me tell you this. The PMP party is a party where I do them some research on them. They normally do smooth transition. The PMP party is a party of the smooth transition. Norman Manley hand it down to Michael Manley. Michael Manley hand it down to PJ Patterson. PJ Patterson hand it down to Portia Simpson Miller. You know who start the bad blood? Peter Phillips. Let me remind the Jamaican people who start the bad blood and the rift in the People's National Party. It was Peter Phillips who decided to challenge Portia Simpson in the 2008 after she lost against Bruce Golding in the 2007. And we know that the people of Jamaica at that time were saying, 18 more years, we can't take this and we can't take that. That was the Jamaica Labour Party slogan. So Peter Phillips should just easy and ride the wave because Portia would leave it and it down to Peter Phillips. But Peter Phillips couldn't wait because nobody no want to wait again. He said, yo, and he go challenge Portia and him lose. And that was a chain around Peter Phillips' political career, neck. He wear that chain for his entire political career. You see the beating what him get. And then when you look, it was Peter Bunting who got challenged Peter Phillips. And Peter Bunting, Prime Minister political career. Peter Bunting can never be a Prime Minister in Jamaica. So the People's National Party deal with smooth transition. So Damian Crawford, Lisa Hanna, may I tell you no, one go behave on yourself. Fall in line. Damian Crawford, you have a bright political career. Mark Golding will hand down the baton to you. Don't be like a bird fly too fast and lose them nest. Damian Crawford, don't be like a rolling stone and don't gather no mass, my friend. Jamaica need to be rescued. Jamaica heading over the precipice. United, on stand, or divided, on gonna fall. Because the only way the Jamaican Labour Party can win the next election is if the People's National Party divided. This blue dot poll is psychologically to confuse the comrades. It's to confuse the comrades. Damian Crawford is 16.88%. Lisa Anna is 13.93%. And Marky G is 12.32%. The man who is carrying the PMP from nothing. Since Peter Phillips left it until they are ahead in the poll now. They are doing so good. They are kicking up so much steam. If you look the Jamaican Labour Party, look at those PMP kick up in them face. Ghana lead left them. So when you go shoot up your car, my brother, in your one parking lot, and then about 3 days after, my brother, you're going to come out and tell the people say you have poll release. And the poll where you have release is showing that Damian Crawford is the best choice to lead the People's National Party. Lisa Anna next in line and Marky G is a third. Watch the booby trap. Confusion. They want to bring in the PMP camp. But Mark Golding and your team, step forward. Step forward and and march on to victory. Step forward and march on to victory. Get your troops in line. And who not decide to get in line, you kick them out from early. Power to the people. The people need to be free. You are a man of integrity. You are a man of quality. You are a man of character, honesty, decency. You build from bottom up. You are an investor. A who no build Dairy, Bunting and Golden that sell that institution to Scotiabank. You are a corporate liar. You are a millionaire, so you're not search for money. So this man full of integrity and quality, class and character. So don't watch the noise of the market. When you hear them say, oh, the Jamaican people don't favor Mark Golding and the Jamaican people is not feeling Mark Golding. Don't buy that nonsense. It's the Jamaican media is killing Mark Golding. It's the nationwide, the CVM, the TVJ, the Gleaner, the Observer, the RJR group. They are the one who is killing Mark Golding. They are the one who is talking. But look the momentum that this man have behind him. And you will know the reality. Look out on your eyes. Take sleep and mark that. Just look into that. Andrew Wallace 26.88%. Damian Crawford is 16.88%. Lisa Anna is 13.93%. And the man who the lead the party is at 12.3%. Let me tell you something. They say Tom drunk, but Tom no fool. You said right? Me said they said Tom drunk, but Tom no watch your out and cause Tom no fool, cause Tom want to see what you're up to, you know. We see what you're up to nationwide. You're trying to bring animosity within the People's National Party. You understand? Because you know that the only way that the labor rights can win is to divide the People's National Party. You understand? So we understand. We see that. We see that this poll is a fraud. It not really go nowhere. It not make no noise. Because for you to go and shoot up your own car in your parking lot, you know, to draw viewers to nationwide attention, to make this breaking news, and your media outlet say Mark Golding is 12% and a Damian Crawford the people and say they want and Lisa Anna. What a piece of bangarang in the place. Anyway, my people, tell me what you think that in the comment section. Because as we said to them already, Tom junk but Tom no. You always follow the movement. Aromatic Realistic TV over YouTube. Like and share. Help I to spread the message. The message is not for me, you know. Because if it was for me, I wouldn't do this. Because I already know what I know. But it's for me to bring the awareness to you. So you can understand. And whenever I come along, I want to bring it the simplest way. That the man who has the lowest mind can get the message. That's my duty. To make them aware of the situation and the things that is happening around them. You see what I mean? So anyway, you don't know, you know. Are we telling you say a Jack and good road, you know? And are we telling you say no man is an island, no man stand alone? I also telling you say, be your brothers and your sister keeper. Show respect, even to the suckling, bro. Because you yourself is looking for that respect. So how unfair it is for you don't want to show the respect, but you expect someone to pass that respect on to you. Just think about it. You tell them say the struggle is real over here. Can't run away from it, brother. You have to just tough it up. Tough up your chest and deal with it, man. Because nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. Until then, we'll chat again. Remember the movement, Aromatic Realistic TV. Until then, peace and love. Uno man.